Hey guys, what's going on? So today I want to talk to you about numbers and actualization, meaning when you're working with athletes. I think I've said this before on previous Coaches Corners videos, but keep in mind that the more elite an athlete is, pretty much the better that they can hide their deficiencies or their imbalances, and then they manipulate that, right? And I think sometimes when we start working with these really higher level athletes, or athletes that we think perform really well, we often assume that they have fewer amount of imbalances, but that's almost like the opposite, right? So if you work with people in any sports, from baseball to basketball to football, the higher level you get, almost the more imbalanced you need to be based around the requirements and parameters of that said position of the sport, right? Especially for CrossFit, right? So lots of CrossFit athletes, depending on their background before they got into CrossFit, even if they are really high level, are still gonna have imbalances based around what they were doing beforehand and where the strengths led them within inside this training, where they kind of gravitated towards. So make sure that us as coaches, no matter who we're working with or when we're working with them, we really do our due diligence in the beginning to understand what these imbalances are, right? From a pull movement perspective, if they spent lots of times on an Olympic lifting program before acquiring like hypertrophy or strength, right, then they might have an imbalance in their strength, right? So for instance, I have a female who snatches 205, jerks 270, cleans 265, obviously there's a little balance there, right? Back squats 365 with deadlifts 395, right? So based off those parameters or back squat or numbers, her deadlift should be in the 400s, I'm gonna say. So that's something that we gotta continually work on for her to find that, right? So the gist of this is no matter who you're working with or when you're working with them, do your due diligence to understand where those deficiencies are within inside the athlete, so you can probably prescribe the right movement patterns for them and or training sequences for them, whether it's strength development, power development, speed development, or mixed modal development, right? Hope that helps. See you guys soon.